Hello, everybody. Welcome to Random Thoughts with Dr. Nick. And today, I just want to talk about all these damn shootings that have been going on lately, especially the one out in Oklahoma, Tulsa. That one just made me irate. Mr. Crutcher, apparently he needed assistance with his car or something like that. He was walking back to his car with his hands up. Four cops showed up there with either guns drawn or tasers drawn. And as he got to his car door, close to his car door, he was tasered first, and then he was shot. And they said that he was reaching in his car to get a gun, but you could see that the window was up. So the cops are lying again, which is really sad. And the attorney for the female cop who shot him said that she was in fear for her life, even though there were three other cops standing there next to her, and he was probably 10 feet away, if not more than that. So something's not right. And then the helicopter co-pilot or whoever is talking about, oh yeah, he's a quote, he's a bad dude, and he could be on something, unquote. They had already profiled him to being a criminal, not someone that needed help. Because I don't think someone's going to leave a navigator sitting out in the middle of the street. That's a $50,000 truck. I'm just saying, something probably happened to it. Let's start there first, but not with he's a criminal. So, and then just last night there was something, or yesterday afternoon there was another shooting in Charlotte. So Charlotte was on fire last night, literally. So there's something's really bad is going on. I'm coming up with my own theories, which is not a good thing, but I do it anyhow. So I have 4 quick points to make, and then I'm going to shut my mouth. Point number 1: if you cannot tell the difference between a gun, or a book, or a wallet, or a knife, or a butter knife, or empty hands, you should not be a goddamn cop. First off, that's point blank. You should not be a cop, because you come into a situation, you have to assess the situation in a calm manner and then move forward accordingly, not just start out as the executioner and then let the judge and jury handle the shit afterwards. That's the wrong order. Point number 2, and probably the most disturbing point, is the fact that, to me, in my opinion, this seems like practice to them. Now follow along. Just like cops go to a gun range and they practice shooting their guns so that they know what it feels like. They practice their aim. They get to feel how the gun jumps in their hand when they pull the trigger, such on and so forth. You target practice your aim, as I just said. Now let's take that a step further. They could be, because I've always heard from people in the military who I've just friends back in the day, they said it feels funny to point your gun at another human being and actually pull the trigger. But there's one way to get over that, is to actually do it and practice it. Because don't forget, Mr. Crutcher, they tased him first, and then she shot him. That shouldn't even happen. So it's like they want the feeling and the experience of shooting another human being. So since black people are disposable in this country, that's part of it too. Well, let's go shoot them. Male or female, it doesn't matter. We are disposable in the eyes of many people in this country. And point number 3, I'm sure that there are people out there who will say that it's easy for me to sit here and say all this stuff, because I'm on the internet, I'm in my place, I'm doing my own thing. But that argument makes no sense, because I can be shot or killed by a cop just because I didn't use my turn signal. And secondly, people need to check this out more, is that some of the leaders in the Black Lives Matter movement have been killed lately. So what's that about? Here's a crazy scenario that I'm outside of the house, I'm speaking at a podium, and I get shot by a cop because he thinks that the microphone is a gun or something stupid like that, and I made a sudden movement and he takes me out. So I mean that may sound stupid, but we are disposable. Just keep that thought in the back of your head. And finally, believe me when I say I would love to sit here all day and talk about sex and sexual health and fucking and licking pussy and all that good fun stuff. But reality is showing me a different picture. And I just want to speak on these things. And my fourth point, as crazy as it may sound, is called the bulge in the pants. Now, relates more to black men. So there's a guy standing around, cop pulls up on him. He sees a bulge in his pants, therefore it must be a gun. He can't see what it is. It's in his pants. Maybe it's a flashlight or banana. I don't know. Or the cop doesn't know, so he shoots him. And so come to find out, they checked his background to see if he was affiliated with Al-Qaeda or ISIS. And a minute before he was killed, he just watched a video of Beyonce twerking, and he had an erection, so the cop shot him. And that may sound like I'm making light of everything, but the way these cops are viewing everything nowadays, that they say he had a gun in his hand or something, it's even easier to say now he had a concealed weapon. And if that hasn't happened, it's going to happen soon. And that's when things are just out of control. But I think it's happened already, but probably more in the past than now. But at the same time, don't forget, for many whites, the black male body and the black dick has been a terroristic weapon in their heads for hundreds of years. It makes no difference. So on that note, that's why I said before, if you have your hands up doesn't matter. But that's just going to change real soon. Have a great day, everybody. Try to keep your peace. Talk to you soon. Okay, bye.